Welcome back students, I am Arun Shaha and back with my next video. Those who haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Whenever I upload any grammar video, you will get an automatic information. So as we all know that, you all know that this is a channel to learn English grammar, to make English grammar easier for you. In my previous video, that was on transformation of sentences. The name of the video was Transformation of Sentences Part 1. There we learned some techniques and methods, some rules and regulations of how to change a sentence from one form to another without changing the meaning of the sentence. Now, I told you that I will make three parts, three segments of transformation of sentence, since it's a very vast chapter. Now in part 1, we learned some of the basic rules and regulations of transformation of sentence. In the second part, we will learn some more rules and regulations. We will go deep into that matter of transformation of sentence. But today in transformation of sentences part 2, we will learn a few common mistakes that the students make and a few common rules and regulations. And in my third video, transformation of sentences part 3, we will learn all the remaining rules and regulations that will help you to know all about transformation of sentences. So my today's video is about transformation of sentences part 2. Now we will begin with though. First method will be how to change a sentence from though to despite and in spite. Now, look at the sentence, though he was ill, he came to the party. Now the sentence is, though he was ill, he came to the party. Instruction is, begin with despite or remove though. So how to begin a sentence with despite? Begin the sentence with despite, then use the ing form of the verb given. What is the verb given? Was. Now was is a be verb. So after that, was is a be verb. So whenever we use ing form, it becomes being. So despite being ill, he came to the party. Then we can use despite in a sentence in the next manner also. Begin the sentence with despite and put the fact. Despite the fact that he was ill, he came to the party. Next method, despite. After despite, we can put the noun. Despite, then the noun form of the word given. Noun form of ill is illness. Despite his illness, he came to the party. Next, in spite. Now it's a very important thing. Despite and in spite are used in the same manner in a sentence. There is no difference between the use and despite and in spite. We use in spite in a sentence in the same manner we use despite in a sentence. The only difference is that in spite is always followed by of. In spite is always followed by of, and despite is never followed by of. If you put of after despite, it's absolutely wrong. And if you do not put of after in spite, it's absolutely wrong. So in spite is always followed by of, and the rest of the method is same. In spite of being ill, or in spite of the fact that he was ill, or in spite of his illness, he came to the party. I hope all of you understand. Next, besides not only. Now this is a very important thing. Please listen carefully and do not skip any portion of the video, because students make mistakes whenever they use besides and not only. First of all, we will learn how to use not only in a sentence. Look at this. He knows both Urdu and Spanish, and in the bracket the instruction is given, remove both or use not only. So whenever you use not only in a sentence, both is automatically removed. So we begin the sentence with not only. Not only, then we have to use the do verb. Now in the sentence, in the question, it is written knows. That is why it will be does. If it is knew, it will be did. So not only, then use the do verb according to the tense given. it's knows, that's why does. Not only does he know Urdu, then give a comma, then use but also, then finish the sentence. Write down the next, remaining portion of the sentence. Now, next is very, very important. How to use besides in a sentence. Remember, in transformation of sentences, you have to use besides and not beside. Now, the instruction is written, begin the sentence with besides, or begin with besides, use besides, begin with besides. But there are students who use beside. It's wrong, because beside is a preposition and besides is the word which you use in transformation of sentences. So how to use? Look at the question. He was not only fined but also imprisoned. He was not only fined but also imprisoned. And in the instruction, it will be written in the bracket, the instruction is written, begin with beside, or remove not only but also. So whenever we begin the sentence with besides, not only and but also are automatically removed. So how to use? Begin the sentence with besides, then use the ing form of the given verb. Now, what is the verb given here? Was. Now, was is a be verb, that is why ing form of was will be being. Besides being, find. Besides being, then remove the not only and write find, then give a comma, then write the subject of the sentence. He was, then remove but also and finish the sentence. Imprisoned. So he was not only fined but also imprisoned will be changed into besides being fined, comma, he was imprisoned. Number 3. This is also a common question. Use but for. Begin the sentence with but for. How to use? If Raman had not been there, comma, my life would not have been safe. Now, instruction is begin with but for. Whenever we use but for in a sentence, or whenever we begin the sentence with but for, we have to remove if. So remove if, begin with but for, then Raman's. Now, had not been there, we have to use the opposite expression. What will be the opposite expression of had not been there? Presence. If Raman had not been there means but for Raman's presence. Give a comma and finish the sentence. This is how we use but for, and that very much sums up for the day. I hope you have understood all the rules and regulations of transformation of sentences part 2. Write down all these things and practice at home, and don't miss my next video, transformation of sentences part 3, because there I will give you all the remaining information about transformation of sentences, and it will be a very, very interesting video, because there we will sum up the whole thing of transformation of sentences, and we will revise, and I will use examples from some of the popular grammar book. Now, these formulas, methods and techniques you will not find in any other grammar book, or at least the grammar book which you follow or which your schools prescribe. Now, if you find this information helpful for you, once you finish watching my video, don't forget to hit the like button, because if you like my videos, if I get lots of likes, I can understand that you are following my videos every week and you are enjoying what we have learned. And please use the comment section. If you have any query, please write in the comment section. And sometimes you send me email asking various type of questions. You put up questions from your grammar book and ask me to solve. Now, this is not possible to go through each and every email. So what you do, in the comment section you write if you have any query, and please write if you want anything from me. For example, suggest me to make a video on this particular topic. So if you want me, means suggest me on what topic I will make my next video, you write in the comment section. And if you have any other query, you use the comment section. So, and once you finish my video, hit the like button, share it with your friends and ask them to subscribe, and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and press the bell button. So wait for my next video. Very soon I'm going to come up with my next video, transformation of sentences part 3. Till then, you study all the rules and regulations which we are discussing in my channel. You practice all the methods and techniques of grammar. Wait for my next video. Till then, I'm Aruna Saha. Peace.